Welcome back again. Ready for level 2 in the brain's control center? This one, the word has become more and more common, certainly among practitioners and counselors and whatever. The amygdala. Where is that in the brain? So let me find it here for you. It is right here. And it's that little blue part next to the purple part on the diagram. Not that it matters, but you get a sense of how things are. And there's a certain progression from back in the brain to the prefrontal cortex, which we'll talk about last, and the progression of human development that's important. Okay, this, by my mentors, has best been called the security guard. Okay, so when we go into a room, it turns out one of the things we scan with our brain, and we don't even realize it, is this a safe place? Now, we have had all kinds of history of experiences. We've had dogs bark that freaked us out or maybe bit us, such that we do not want anything to do with dogs the rest of our lives. Maybe we almost went down in an airplane. We're set to not want to get on there again. Of course, that's the trauma that people talk about. But here's the important thing, actually, is that we make an assessment, we make an evaluation of life that's usually extreme. It unfortunately is not always healthy. Dogs are scary, for example. And of course, we've also heard we're making the assessment if something is good, bad, or scary in a very basic way. Those are we're either going to approach, we're going to recess and not be a part of that ever again. We make a decision, and unfortunately, all that stuff gets stored in the left part of our brain in files, and that can be who we, in a limited fashion, are. A person ends up in a box, let's just call it. And there's like huge opportunity for healing. But essentially, I want you to understand the people that are judgy are often judgy for that reason. Sometimes they actually have a good thought through moral reason for believing the things they believe. But layered on top of it is often experiences such as men are all creeps because one man screwed me up. Okay, let's say you had certain kinds of experiences with that one man. You just extrapolate that all guys are like that. Anyway, won't go into that further. Maybe a very relevant example, who knows? But the problem is we become a little bit trapped and limited in our worldview. And a lot of times even certain religious perspectives and denominations or whatever you believe, yours is the right and everyone else take the highway, my way or the highway mentality, can be very destructive to ongoing, unfolding relationships and openness and acceptance of others. And so if you can see, we can be limited at the attachment level and deal with belonging in a hugely impactful emotional way. And then in a more brainy sense, can be stacked with a sense of I'm right and y'all are wrong. And these are frontiers for greater health if we're aware of them. I wanted to give an example, and I think I'll give it in the next video, just how valuable self-awareness can be.